Hello and welcome to FYI Weekly, your official source for the latest news and information from the City of Greensboro. The City of Greensboro invites the public to attend a community information meeting for the Greensboro-Randolph Megasite Water and Sewer Improvements Project. The meeting will take place on Thursday, June 22nd from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. at the Providence Grove High School located at 5555 Mac Lineberry Road in Climax. The public is encouraged to stop by at their leisure anytime during the meeting. The design of the water and sewer improvements along with maps of the project will be available for review. The project team will be on hand to meet with property owners and answer their questions about utility easements and the utilities project process. The Greensboro-Randolph Megasite is planned as the home for a major employer that would provide thousands of new manufacturing and supporting jobs benefiting the entire region. As part of the Greensboro-Randolph Megasite project, the city spent the last 2 years completing preliminary field surveys and examinations of the properties along the proposed alignment of the water and sewer pipeline. Survey results were used to determine a design and need for utility easements. Construction will begin once the easements are acquired and permits are obtained. For more information, please visit the project website at greensboro-randolphmegasite.com. Operation Bedroll is entering its second year of transforming plastic bags into sleeping mats. A series of plarn-making train-the-trainer workshops will be held from June to September, teaching how to make plastic bag yarn or training people to undertake their own Operation Bedroll projects. Operation Bedroll is a collaboration between the community partners and the city's field operations, library, and police departments. The purpose is to keep non-recyclable materials out of our landfills while helping our homeless population sleep more comfortably. Greensboro recycling educator Tori Carly says, "We hope that we'll get teachers and scout leaders, church groups, and other community organizations to participate in the Train the Trainer workshops. This will help to expand the reach of our project, keeping even more non-recyclable plastic bags out of landfills." In its first year, more than 3,000 residents learned how to crochet plastic bags into sleeping mats. Residents created more than 200 sleeping mats, which the Interactive Resource Center and Greensboro Police distributed to the homeless. As a result, more than 100,000 plastic bags were diverted from landfills. Plarn-making workshops are being held for those who want to learn to make plarn bedrolls. The Train the Trainer workshops are for individuals who want to teach others how to make plarn. For more information about Operation Bedroll and to review the workshop schedule, please visit greensboro-nc.gov/plarn. Outdoor recreation activities for military veterans are being offered this summer and fall. The program is made possible through a partnership between the Greensboro Parks and Recreation Department and nonprofit Heal Our Heroes. Veterans can assemble at the Lake Brant Marina located at 5945 Lake Brant Road to participate in outdoor activities on June 20th, July 18th, August 15th, and September 19th. The free activities start at 2 p.m. and include kayaking, hiking, fishing, and a cookout. Registration is required. For more information or to register, please call 336-430-8414 or visit the website at healourheroes.org. Making sure kids don't go hungry this summer is a top priority for the City of Greensboro and several partnering agencies. We'll have that story and more news coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. Throughout the summer, children will be able to enjoy free meals at locations across the city beginning on Tuesday, June 20th. This is made possible through a partnership between the City of Greensboro, Guilford County Schools, the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and the Out of the Garden Project. There are a host of locations where children may get free breakfast or lunch. City Playgrounds will provide free lunch Monday through Thursday from June 26th to August 10th as part of the Energy in the Park Supervised Summer Playground Program, which runs from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Parks and other community locations will provide free lunch from June 20th through August 17th. The locations serving free meals from Monday through Friday include Peeler Recreation Center on Sykes Avenue and Windsor Recreation Center on Gate City Boulevard. 5 elementary schools will serve free breakfast and lunch Mondays through Fridays from June 20th to August 17th, unless otherwise noted. The schools include Faust Elementary, Jones Elementary, Peck Elementary, Rankin Elementary, and Wiley Elementary. Greensboro Parks and Recreation is also providing free meals to the kids who are in the Recreation Center day camps, All-Star Sports Camp, and the Counselor in Training program. For a list of the free meal locations nearest you, text Food NC to the phone number 877-877. The Recreation and Parks Association's 2017 Carolinas Joint Conference will be hosted by the city's Parks and Recreation Department. The conference will take place at the Corey Convention Center September 11th and 12th, bringing together more than 1,000 park and recreation professionals from North Carolina and South Carolina to learn best practices in the field. This year's theme, Parks and Recreation, More Than You Think, embraces the fact that progressive agencies do more than provide activities to fill residents' spare time. Exhibitors will also be on hand. Wade Walcott, Greensboro's Parks and Recreation Director, says Parks and Recreation departments are critical to the success of any community and vital for all residents. Greensboro is committed to building better lives and a better community, and we're excited to show our peers from across the region exactly what Greensboro Parks and Recreation has to offer. Conference attendees are encouraged to arrive a few days early to experience the National Folk Festival on September 8th, 9th, and 10th. The free event is downtown and is expected to draw more than 100,000 people, enjoying more than 30 musical and dance performances on multiple stages. For a full conference schedule or to register for the Carolinas Joint Conference, please visit the city's website at greensboro-nc.gov. The Greensboro Police Department will partner with the waitstaff at 2 Longhorn Steakhouse restaurants to raise money for Special Olympics. Tip-a-Cop will take place on Friday, June 16th from 5:30 p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. Uniformed police officers and non-sworn employees will partner with the traditional waitstaff to assist with refilling non-alcoholic drinks and delivering bread while educating customers about Special Olympics. The events will be held at the Longhorn Steakhouse restaurants at Battleground Avenue and Landmark Center Boulevard. The evening offers fun for a worthy cause. During the meal, GPD employees will ask for donations for Special Olympics in addition to any tip that would normally be left for the waitstaff. This is the 13th year Greensboro Police have volunteered their time for Tip-a-Cop. This is one of the several events our police department participates in each year to raise money for our state's most special athletes. It's a nonprofit group that organizes sporting competitions for athletes with intellectual disabilities. Members of GPD will also have Special Olympics t-shirts and hats for sale. Proceeds benefit Special Olympics of North Carolina, with the majority of the funds remaining in Guilford County. In an effort to spotlight and celebrate the entrepreneurs, the artists, the community builders, and essentially the next generation of leaders, the City of Greensboro is proud to partner with Action Greensboro to introduce our Made in Greensboro series. This day, we place the spotlight on community advocate and corporate attorney Kimberly Bullock Gatling. By day, Kim Bullock Gatling is a partner with the Smith-Moore Leatherwood Law Firm in Greensboro, focusing on patents, trademarks, copyrights, and information technology. By night, or in what little free time this wife and mother of 3 boys has, she is also very active in helping her community achieve a better quality of life. Kim follows the example set by her parents. She admits to being blessed to have had so many opportunities presented to her that she feels like it would be selfish if she didn't give back with her time and financial resources. Kim got her first taste of working with the City of Greensboro as she co-chaired the Yes for Greensboro Bonds Committee, helping to educate the community on the importance of the $126 million bond referendum on the November 2016 ballot. Kim grew up in Hampton, Virginia, but her father attended North Carolina A&T and wrote for the North Carolina A&T Register when the Greensboro Four peacefully protested at the Woolworth's lunch counter on Elm Street. Kim says the Greensboro 4 exemplifies strength and humility and the idea that we can make a difference. To learn more about Made in Greensboro or to see more images taken by photographers Jerry Walford and Scott Mothersbaugh, visit the Action Greensboro website at madeingso.com. The City of Greensboro is partnering with UNCG and Lime Bike to launch the first dockless bike share system on the East Coast. The program is starting with 125 single-speed bikes deployed on UNCG's campus. Additional bikes will be available downtown in the future, including 3-speed models arriving in July. The dockless technology integrated into each bike, riders can simply download the Lime Bike app to ride anywhere and park at any bike rack or designated bike parking area in the city. No special docking station is required. Each 30-minute ride is 50 cents for UNCG students and employees. The standard rate for public use is $1. Local law enforcement agencies are cracking down on businesses that operate fish games. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you about this illegal operation. Stay with us. Welcome back. The Greensboro Police Department is cracking down and offering a grace period to businesses that operate fish games, which are large-scale table-mounted video games that pay cash rewards to its players. Joining me now to explain why these games are illegal is Greensboro Police Chief Wayne Scott. Hello, Chief. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So tell us, where are folks likely to encounter these fish games? You
know, we've determined here in the city of Greensboro that they're pretty obvious. A lot of businesses have been set up in communities, neighborhoods, some of our main thoroughfares, and actually advertise fish games. Very similar to what we used to have video poker years ago. So they're really centers that came together strictly for the purposes of allowing people to participate in that activity.
Okay, and is it, we said it's illegal, but why is this illegal if it's similar to something that we've had before?
Well, you know, and that's a great question, Carla. One of the things that makes it very difficult in the state of North Carolina is state statutes define when and how you can use video equipment to do payoffs. And quite honestly, there are a couple of different issues with the fish game scenario. One, it doesn't require a particular skill, so therefore it becomes a game of chance. And then secondly, that players actually pay to play and they receive a cash reward. Under current state statute, those two things, when they come together, are deemed illegal in our state.
Okay, good to know. And if you are operating one of these, how much time does the police department give the business to actually shut down? You are in a grace period mode.
We are, and that was a decision that we made for the city of Greensboro. I can't speak for the county or even High Point because they're partnered with us. We felt, though, as though we had, on the day we sent out the press release, which was June the 12th, we knew that we had at least 37 of these entities within the city. And I believe that the majority of the people operating those believed that they were operating within the bounds of the law. So we deemed it was our best interest of the city to give them a grace period to exit out of whatever contracts they're on or whatever business they are to bring their business into compliance. So beginning on the 12th, we did a press release, and then I started sending officers out door to door, actually hand delivering a notice from me. So 30 days from the day that they were hand delivered that notice. So we have a couple of days in there when the officers went to different ones. We're looking middle of next month. We're going to begin to really find those individuals who have not complied and hold them accountable.
Now, how will that work? You mentioned our neighboring jurisdictions, the county, the city of High Point. Are they doing something similar?
Well, they have had the fish game enterprises out there. On the 12th, it's actually ironic. I talked to my counterparts with the sheriff and over in High Point. Neither one of those jurisdictions actually have one active right now, so they don't really have anybody. They are taking the stance with us to be proactive. They don't want them to reopen because they are illegal. But what will happen is 30 days out, we'll recontact the businesses, try to understand why you have not complied, and then ultimately we'll have to take our action, which will be go out, cite the registered owners, the business, managers, anyone who is taking part in making that business active is actually subject to be charged, and we'll actually do whatever's necessary to make sure that they stop operating these businesses. Typically, we'll go in and either seize the games themselves or we'll seize some active components to make sure they're not active any longer.
Okay, so that's kind of the enforcement portion. Penalty-wise, do you know what the penalty is?
It can vary. It is an arrestable offense. Doesn't mean that we have to. More than likely, if we get out there and the folks are easy to identify and we can have some idea as to who they are, we'll probably cite them, give them a court date, let them have their time in court. And it's up to a judge. It's a higher level misdemeanor to possess a game. It goes up with the more games you have. So it's really open to the interpretation of how the judge wants to look at what and intent and those kind of things. So, it's one of those things we're not really wanting to penalize people. We want to bring them in compliance.
Right, and I was just going to say it's another example of how the police department tries to work with the community, identify the problem, but give them the opportunity to make it right.
Absolutely. We had a lot of community discussion about these games. A lot of them are very close to residential sections of town, and a lot of our community was concerned. And so that's really what prompted us to have the discussions with our district attorney about the legality behind these games and move forward with the actions we've had.
Okay, well, thank you, Chief. We always appreciate the opportunity to speak with you and learn some of the trending crimes that are taking place in the city, but also to see the collaboration and cooperation effort that you're trying to promote.
Thank you very much.
Come back and see us.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned for a little known fact about the city as we tell you a little something about Greensboro that you might not know. That's coming up after the break. One way to stay informed about what's happening in the city is by attending city council meetings. The Greensboro City Council meetings are open to the public and air live right here on the Greensboro Television Network. Regular meetings take place at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesdays of the month in the council chambers on level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building located at 300 West Washington Street. To review the council meeting schedule, please visit greensboro-nc.gov/council meetings. Here's an opportunity to learn a little something about the city. Downtown Greensboro Incorporated, or DGI, is an economic development organization formed in 1997 to focus on stimulating investment and activity in the Center City. The nonprofit entity is led by a 24-member board of directors made up of volunteers representing specific stakeholders. The geographic area DGI serves is from Fisher Avenue to the north, Spring Street to the west, Gate City Boulevard to the south, and Murrow Boulevard to the east. DGI also manages the Municipal Service District, or Business Improvement District, for downtown and has a subsidiary Downtown Greensboro Foundation designated as a 501c3 organization for charitable and educational purposes. DGI's major funding source is from the Municipal Service District, or Business Improvement District, that levies a special assessment on downtown business and property owners to provide enhanced services and programs that benefit the ratepayers. This district was created by downtown property owners and approved by the City Council in 2005. These funds are governed by state law and are intended to enhance, not replace, government funding to downtown. The City of Greensboro and Guilford County contribute to DGI through annual contracts for economic development. DGI's annual fund drive is another source of revenue. Other contributors include the Guilford Merchants Association, local foundations, and individual supporters. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you what's going on in the city if you're looking for something to do this week. Now it's time to check in with Jody Stanley for a look at things to do and places to go. Jody?
Thanks, Carla. Did you know Friday is National Hydration Day? Each June 23rd, the U.S. celebrates National Hydration Day. Proper hydration is vital to living a healthy life, but it's often overlooked. Whether you're a professional athlete, a casual exerciser, or someone who loves to spend time outside in the sun, drinking water is key. Be sure to keep hydrated this week while enjoying these fun activities. Greensboro's Adaptive and Inclusion Recreation Unit will offer a free adaptive golf clinic for people with physical disabilities from 10 to 11:30 a.m. on Saturday at Gillespie Golf Course. You can register by calling 336-373-5852. The clinic is designed to make the game of golf accessible to people of all abilities. Specially trained golf professionals will teach adaptive techniques for players learning the game of golf. The clinic is geared towards teenagers and adults. For more information, visit greensboro-nc.gov/AIR. The Force is strong in Greensboro. That's right, this Saturday marks the 3rd annual Star Wars Festival happening at Hemphill Branch Library beginning at 4 p.m. Bring your lightsaber and join in for crafts, games, and free giveaways. Meet costume characters and dress as your favorite Star Wars character. Show off your Jedi knowledge with trivia games. All ages are welcome. Check out greensborolibrary.org for more details. Grab a bottle of water and head to LeBauer Park on Saturday at 7 p.m. for the summer kickoff dance mixer in the park. Bring the whole family out for this free event with music and urban line dancing. The event will feature DJ Marcus Smooth, and you can grab a bite to eat from Noma Food & Company and Gassan's and celebrate the kickoff to summer at LeBauer Park. Visit facebook.com/LeBauer Park for more information on this and upcoming events. Back to you, Carla.
Thank you, Jody. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. The Planning Department's mission is to promote quality growth throughout Greensboro with professional and knowledgeable staff, outstanding customer service, and innovative problem solving. Planning aims to ensure that all areas of Greensboro, residential, business, and Center City, remain healthy and vital. We work closely with government agencies, businesses, community and neighborhood groups, residents, and elected officials to supply physical and social data and analysis for informed decision-making. The Planning Department also provides professional land use planning expertise to residents, businesses, and the development community to promote orderly development and long-term quality of life in the city and its environments. The department is comprised of 3 divisions and more than 29 staff members. Staff have specialized national and state certifications in certified zoning officers, American Institute of Certified Planners, and Geographic Information Systems professionals, as well as other accreditations and certifications. On the other side of the break is this week's Way to Go GSO shout out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO segment. The Greensboro Fire Department is the recipient of a $1,000 community partnership donation from Walmart Store 1842, located on West Wendover Avenue. The City of Greensboro ranked 66 in a nationwide fire risk assessment performed by Hartford Insurance Group. Funds from the community partnership will be used to provide fire and life safety education, as well as smoke alarm installations for homeowners as a way to combat residential structure fires in high-risk fire areas. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.